Hi, my name is Moav, an African storyteller based in Nairobi. This was my experience covering the 2022 WRC Safari Rally.
Good morning from Loldia, or Loldia. Shakedown, same location as last time, same photo position, because all the other photographers wanted to shoot at the spectator stage, which has a jump and a hairpin. So I decided to challenge myself and come back to the very same location I was at last year and see which other shots I can get, if there's anything different that I can frame up and compose. So let me give you a quick rundown of the gear that I'll be shooting with, I guess, for the entire rally. Sony A7 III, Sigma MC11 adapter with a Sigma 2470 lens. I love Sigma because the quality of the glass is just amazing, and for a fraction of what the camera manufacturer lenses cost for. So Art lens by Sigma, very good. Canon R5 with a 70-200 lens. It's bound to be lots of fesh-fesh. So let's see what happens.
One of the beauties of shooting at Shakedown is the fact that cars do the same loop 3 or 4 times. So you can capture the same car from different shooting positions just a few minutes apart. This is not possible at the stages. So if you don't capture your shot the first time round, you have to wait until the second run of the stage or the following day.
I've switched up my position, getting closer to the hairpin for some closer action, remotely triggering the camera such that I remain safe and still get some good shots. No need of getting killed when taking killer shots. We've just gotten to the Kasarani Super Special stage location. It's the first time for me shooting here. It looks like it's gonna be fast-paced action, a lot of dust. I'm happy that the sun is out because that means the image colors will be much more vibrant than when it's cloudy. So you're also able to get faster shutter speeds at lower ISOs because of the brightness, the color temperatures. That is Sila.
Can see you.
There is Philip
Monica.
and Monica.
The only company in Nairobi.
How are you, my brother?
I'm good.
This is Nelson Jeremy,
Yes.
and we are back at Kasarani Super Special Stages. And
SS1 for WRC 2022.
boss, today I'm shooting on R5, 400mm, and I'm shooting on R3.
Sure.
Married with 6035.
Sure.
Yeah.
Myself,
we
a
are
Canon 70
It's a show off because Canon comes through for us.
300.
Unlike that bugger. Which
We're
bugger?
here to have fun. We didn't get you proper content.
Mean machine.
Mean machine.
1DX Mark II.
1DX Mark II.
Rally wouldn't be what it is if it wasn't for the spectators. So I sought out some and found my mark in Uganda.
proper passion for rallying from our brothers and sisters from Uganda. Rallying there is like a national sport, so you can see how many they've come. Where are the Kenyans, man? I'm waiting for you guys to show up. The Kenyans have been silenced by Uganda. The Kenyans have become spectators in their own home, spectating what the Ugandans are doing. We are finally about to start Super Specialty at Kasarani. I've set up the camera to capture some jumps, firing it remotely using the Canon app. Let's see what we're able to capture. So you can see the dust. It's quite a challenge you do not collect when triggering, because you do not usually press the shutter when the car, you can see the car, but now because of the dust you can't see the car. You almost have to like listen out, but be able to tell is the car that you're hearing on this track or on that track. So it's a lot of calculations that have to be made. There's a lot of empty frames that I'm shooting, but at least for the shots that I'm getting, at 5 in the morning, tumeingia kwa gari, preparing to head to Kidong Stage with Sila in the front, Stafford,
Morning, guys.
Innocent back from Uganda, and Jack. Yeah.
For safety reasons, one of the rules we have to abide by is being at the stage no less than 2 hours before the first car. This also helps us scout the location and pick the best shooting position before the cars come through.
We've gotten to one of the photo points, one of the marked out photo points. There's a chance of getting fesh-fesh action and Mount Longonot in the background. So it's likely we've been able to meet other photographers here. So we'll sort of like see who will remain here. Some guys will go ahead, and then some of the photographers will remain here, and then we'll catch up later on in the afternoon sections. This is the famous Brian Kigen. Now you can see his picture. We decided to change our position. We're heading to the next photo point, which we think will have more photo opportunities. One of the reasons I think this would be a better place, okay, 2 reasons. There's the Mount Longonot in the background, which looks just pray that the sun remains shining bright. Look at the possibilities of the nice shots are just too much. This is definitely, I think, very, very ideal photo point.
Other rally photographers had also picked this as a shooting point and had set up lights, boom poles reaching to the sky, remote all to capture spectacular images of the rally. Klein and CD, 2 legendary motorsport photographers, were also here. The images I made here made Kidong my favorite stage to shoot at. The fesh-fesh, rally cars and Longonot aligned so well, and I love the results. My aim was to show cars swallowed in the fesh-fesh, and I think I nailed it. Each car formed its own unique artwork using Pirelli brushstrokes. Eish! Tanak went hardest on this jump, and shed lots of weight as a result. You can see the different parts sticking to the skies in this sequence. The R5's lightning fast focus tracking helped me get the focus track sharp in every shot. I just want to give you a quick peek into my workflow. Today was quite a dusty day. You can see by the condition of the bag. I always wear, when shooting at events like rallies, I always wear these kind of boots that are above the ankle, just to protect my feet from thorns and the like. Jugus, I always carry jugus to keep me fed during the day. So the first thing that I do is copy all the stuff, copy all my images from the camera to an external hard drive. This is a 40B hard drive. Then I have enough mem cards that are CF Express card reader, micro SD card reader. I carry enough cards to ensure that I do not have to format the cards that I've used that day. Until now, I get home and then back up the images that were on the external to another drive. That way, I'm guaranteed in case if anything goes wrong and that gets corrupted or something, I still have the images that I shot on my mem cards. It's just a way of safely having 2 copies of all the images that I've shot. I will only format the camera memory cards after I have backed up what is on the external hard drive. It's just a safe way of just guaranteeing that files do not get lost during transfer after all that work that you've shot. It's 4 a.m. Time to head to Sambu. Koroga has been corroborating our sleep. Yeah, it's all right. It's okay.
Finally in Sambu, so we set up near one of the river crossings. Water is not too much, but we get to see, hopefully the cars will splash it and we get some shots. Still in Sambu, afternoon section. We're now at box 16. Earlier we were at 41. This is different. This is more open, a different environment, different story to tell about one stage which does have a lot of contrast, water and dust all in one stage. That's the beauty of the Safari Rally.
When the route opener came through and captured this shot, I was like, yeah, I'm ready. Then Sebastian Loeb came through and you guy, my guy. Hey, I had planned to capture a panning shot of him and all I got was a blur. He was a French fly to Dumtish. I put my panning shot aspirations aside and decided to focus on Sambu Airways. The Hyundai or Hyundai. Americans call it Hyundai, as guys say Hyundai. The Hyundai weight shedding continued. This time it was tearing November.
one challenge in this place is the number of flies one has to deal with. Today decided to switch things up a bit. Instead of capturing more action that like I've done for the past two and a half days, 3 days actually, I'm going to capture stuff, what's happening around the service park, just to give you a different perspective about what happens during the rally. It's not only action, there's other things happening, so that's what I'll focus on today.
From the service park, I made my way to Hell's Gate and rejoined the action at the end of the Wolf Power stage. After the award presentation was done and the cars were leaving for the service park, I noticed zebras grazing not too far from the route that the cars were to use. I anticipated the shot and ran to where the composition would be perfect. That's how I got these shots.
Can never get enough of dust. It's been a beautiful 2022 WRC Safari Rally. See you at the next one.